students, welcome to Ajaxar Academy YouTube channel. In this session, I am going to discuss current electricity problems on carbon resistors and effect of temperature on resistance. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Please share your valuable comments in the comment section. Okay, let us go to the today's session. First, in this question, the color code for a resistor of resistance 3.5K with 5% tolerance is, here we have to calculate the color code. Now let us go to the solution. Given R is equals to 3.5K and tolerance they given us 5%. Tolerance is equals to 5%, and this can be written as R is equals to 3.5 into 10 cube. R is equals to 35 into 10 square. Comparing with R is equals to xy into 10 to the power of z. Here x is equals to 3 and y is equals to 5, z is equals to 2. So from 3 is equals to orange. See this here, color codes: B black 0 and brown 1, red 2, orange 3, yellow 4, G green 5 and blue 6, V violet 7, gray 8, white 9. This is the codes. From this we are writing here 3 orange, 5 green and 2 red. 5% tolerance for gold, 10% tolerance for silver. So orange, green, red and gold. So orange, green, red and gold. So this is the correct option. So the correct option is orange. The color code is orange, green, red and gold. Okay. Next we will go to the next question. A carbon resistor is marked with the rings colored brown, black, green and gold. The resistance in ohm is, here we have to calculate the resistance. Now let us go to the solution. Here colors brown, black, green, gold. See, this is the carbon resistor X, Y T is brown, black, green, gold. X, Y, T. So first one they given as brown, black, green, gold. 1,055%. So resistance R is equals to resistance R is equals to xy into 10 to the power of z plus or minus T tolerant. So that is equals to 10 into 10 to the power of 5 plus or minus 5%. So this can be written as 1 into 10 to the power of 6 plus or minus 5%. Okay. Next we will go to the next question. Suppose the colors on the resistor as shown in figure are brown, yellow, green and gold from left to right. Find the resistance of the resistor. Observe this diagram. Brown, yellow, green and gold. Here X, Y, Z and T. Now let us go to the solution. R is equals to x, y into 10 to the power of z. So that is equals to 14 into 10 to the power of 5 ohms. So R is equals to 1.4 into 10 to the power of 6 meter ohm. So 5% tolerance for this. 5% tolerance for 1.4 into 10 to the power of 6 meter. So is 1.4 into 10 to the power of 6 into 5 by 100, that is equals to 7 into 10 to the power of 4 ohms. So this can be written as 0.07 into 10 to the power of 6 ohms. So therefore total resistance is equals to total resistance R is equals to 1.4 into 10 to the power of 6 plus or minus 0.07 into 10 to the power of 6 ohms. So that is equals to 1.4 plus or minus 0.07. Here we are taking 10 to the power of 6 as a common. So resistance R is equals to 1.4 plus or minus 0.07 milli ohms. Okay. Next we will go to the next question. A carbon resistance has following color code. What is the value of the resistance? So now color code is, this is the following color code. Now green, orange, yellow and gold. This is X, Y, Z and T tolerance. So now let us go to the solution. Green is equals to 5 and orange is equals to 3 and yellow is equals to 4 and gold 5%. So resistance R is equals to resistance R is equals to x y into 10 to the power of z plus or minus tolerance. So R is equals to 53 into 10 to the power of 4 plus or minus 5%. So this can be written as 530 into 10 cube plus or minus 5%. So the resistance is equals to 530 kilo ohms plus 5% tolerance. Okay. Next we'll go to the next question. The resistance and tolerance of carbon resistor shown in the below figure is. See this, observe this figure. This is the resistance and tolerance of carbon resistor. Here X, Y, Z and T. Now let us go to the solution. X is equals to red, that is equals to 2, and Y is equals to violet, that is equals to 7, and Z is orange, that is 3, and T is silver, that is 10 percentage. Resistance R is equals to resistance R is equals to xy into 10 to the power of z plus or minus tolerance. So R is equals to 27 into 10 cube plus or minus 10 percentage. RR is equals to 27 kilo ohms plus or minus 10 percentage. Okay, next we'll go to the next question. The temperature coefficient of resistance for a wire is 0.00125 degree centigrade inverse. At 300 Kelvin, its resistance is 1 ohm. The temperature at which the resistance becomes 2 ohms is. Now let us go to the solution. Given alpha is equals to 0.00125 degree per degree centigrade, and R1 is equals to 1 ohms, T1 is equals to 300 minus, here converting Kelvin to centigrade, 300 minus 273, so that is equals to 27 degree centigrade, and R2 is equals to 2 ohms. T2 is equals to, we had to calculate the temperature T2. So alpha is equals to R2 minus R1 by R1 T2 minus R2 T1. So from this relation can be written as R1 T2 minus R2 T1 is equals to R2 minus R1 by alpha. So R1 T2 is equals to R2 minus R1 by alpha plus R2 T1. So from this T2 is equals to R2 minus R1 by alpha by R2 T1 by R1. So now substituting values, 2 minus 1 by 125 into 10 to the power of minus 5 plus 2 into 27 by 1. Now T2 is equals to 2 minus 1, 1. 10 to the power of minus 5 becomes 10 to the power of plus 5. 10 to the power of 5 by 125 plus 27 into 2, 54. So T2 is equals to 10 to the power of 5 by 125, 800 plus 54. So T2 is equals to, we are getting 854 degree centigrade. Temperature in Kelvin is, subtract here 854 T2 in terms of Kelvin, T2 degree centigrade plus 273. K is equals to C plus 273. So we are adding, then T2 is equals to T2, here we are getting 854 plus 273. So the final answer is 1127 kelvins. So T2 is equals to, we are getting 1127 kelvins. This is the final temperature. So T2 is equals to 1127 kelvins. Okay. Next we will go to the next question. The resistance of the wire in the platinum resistance thermometer at ice point is 5 ohms and at steam point is 5.25 ohms. When the thermometer is inserted in an unknown hot bath, its resistance is found to be 5.5 ohms. The temperature of the hot bath is. Now we have to calculate the temperature of hot bath. Let us go to the solution. Given T1 is equals to 0 degree centigrade and T2 is equals to 100 degree centigrade and R0 5 ohms and resistance at 100 R100 is equals to 5.25 ohms and RT is equals to, they given as 5.5 ohms. So we had to calculate the temperature of hot bath. T is equals to RT minus R0 by R100 minus R0 into 100. Now substituting values, then T is equals to 5.5 minus 5 by 5.25 minus 5 into 100. So 5.5 minus 5, 0.5 by 0.25 into 100. So that is equals to 5 by 2.5 into 100. So T is equals to 5 1 ja 5, 5 5 is 25, 1 by 0.5. So this can be written as so 50 by 25, 25 1 25 2 is 2 into 100. So 200 degrees centigrade. So T is equals to, temperature is equals to 200 degree centigrade. Okay. Next we will go to the next question. Resistance of a wire at 20 degree centigrade is 20 ohms and at 500 degree centigrade is 60 ohms. At what temperature its resistance is 25 ohms. Now we have to calculate the new temperature. Now let us go to the solution. At what temperature resistance is 25 ohms, we have to calculate. Now given T1 is equals to 20 degree centigrade and T2 is equals to 500 degree centigrade. R1 is equals to 20 ohms and its corresponding resistance R2 is equals to 60 ohms and R3 is equals to 25 ohms. We have to calculate T3. So alpha is equals to, here at what resistance should be temperature. So R3 is equals to 25 ohms. Alpha is equals to R2 minus R1 by R1 T2 minus R2 T1. Now substituting values, then alpha is equals to 60 minus 20 by 20 into 500 minus 60 into 20. So alpha is equals to 40 by 10,000 minus 1200. So that is equals to, alpha is equals to 40 by, we are getting 8,800. 0 gets cancels, 4 ones, 4 twos are 0. So that is equals to 1 by 220. So alpha is equals to, we are getting 1 by 220 per degree centigrade. And next R1 by R3 is equals to R naught of 1 plus alpha T1 by R naught into 1 plus alpha T3. So here R naught gets cancels. R1 by R3 is equals to R1 by R3 is equals to 1 plus alpha T1 by 1 plus alpha T3. Now substituting 20 by 25 is equals to 1 plus 1 by 220 into 20 by 1 plus 1 by 220 into T3. Here 0 gets cancels, 2 ones, 2 11s. So 1 plus T3 by 220 is equals to 12 by 11 into 25 by 20. So T3 by 220 is equals to 300 by 220 minus 1. So T3 is equals to here T3 by 220 is equals to, taking LCM, 300 minus 220, 80 by 220. 220 to 20 gets cancels. So from this T3 is equals to 80 degree centigrade. So the temperature is 80 degrees centigrade. Okay. Next we will go to the next question. The resistance of iron wire is 10 ohms and alpha is equals to 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 per Kelvin. If a current of 30 amperes is flowing in it at 20 degrees centigrade, keeping the potential difference across the length constant, if the temperature is increased to 120 degrees centigrade, what is the current flowing through that wire? Here we had to calculate the current, how much amount of current flowing through the wire. Now let us go to the solution. Alpha is equals to R2 minus R1 by R1 of T2 minus T1. So from this R2 minus R1 is equals to, taking cross multiplication, R1 alpha into T2 minus T1. So from this R2 is equals to R1 taking common 1 plus alpha of T2 minus T1. Now substituting values, R2 is equals to R1 nothing but 10 into 1 plus 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 into 120 minus 20. So that is equals to 10 into 1 plus 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3, 120 minus 20, 100. So that is equals to 10 into 1 plus 5 into 10 to the power of minus, this is 10 square, 5 into 10 to the power of minus 1, that is 0.5. So that is equals to 1.5 into 10. So R2 is equals to, we are getting 10 ohms. So from Ohm's law, I is equals to V by R, or I is inversely proportional to R. So I1 by I2 is equals to R2 by R1. Now substituting 30 by I2 is equals to 15 by 10. 15 ones are 15 twos are. Here 2 into 10 cross multiplication. So I2 is equals to, we are getting 20 amperes. Okay. So I2 is equals to 20 amperes. Okay. Next we will go to the next question. VI graph of a conductor at temperature T1 and T2 are shown in the figure. T2 minus T1 is proportional to, here we have to calculate from this graph, T2 minus T1 is proportional to, we have to calculate. Now let us go to the solution. For T1 Kelvin is equals to tan theta is equals to V by I. So that is equals to R1 is equals to KT1. For T2 K, temperature in Kelvin, that is equals to tan theta is equals to I by V, that is equals to 1 by R2. So 1 by R2 is equals to 1 by tan theta. So 1 by R2 is equal 1 by R2 is equals to tan theta. R2 is equals to 1 by tan theta. 1 by tan theta nothing but cot theta. So that is equals to KT2. So R2 is equals to KT2. Now K of T2 minus T1 is equals to 1 by tan theta minus tan theta. Now taking LCM, 1 minus tan square theta by tan theta. So tan here, since tan 2 theta is equals to 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square theta, 1 minus tan square theta. So 1 minus, from this 1 minus tan square theta by tan theta is equals to 2 by tan 2 theta. So K of T2 minus T1 is equals to 2 by K into 1 by tan 2 theta. So this can be written as 2 by tan 2 theta. K of T2 minus T1 is equals to 2 by tan 2 theta. Here this 1 minus tan square theta by tan theta value, here we are getting 2 by tan 2 theta. So substituting in this 2 by tan 2 theta. So now T2 minus T1 is equals to 2 by this K here going here, and 2 by K of 1 by tan 2 theta. So T2 minus T1 is proportional to 1 by tan 2 theta, nothing but cot 2 theta. So T2 minus T1 is proportional to cot 2 theta. Okay. Thanks for watching this video.